what's up? I'm Troubleshoot. Welcome back to one of the weirdest bug fix / tutorial videos I've ever done. This one's for Modern Warfare 3. Previously, I covered this exact error, 0x00001338, blah 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 N. If you're getting any N errors like this, and you have an Intel CPU that's relatively new, this very weird solution can fix it for you if you've already been through this video and tried these solutions here. Essentially, what you need to do is pull up Task Manager with Control-Shift and Escape. Then, on the Performance tab over here, you'll see details about your CPU, where we're just going to look for speed at the very bottom here. You can see I'm sitting at around 5.4, and it goes up to about 5.6 gigahertz. If you have anything above 5 gigahertz here, it's probably an issue, or at least if you're getting the 1338N error or a few other specific N errors. It's very weird. Essentially, what we need to do is drop our clock speed to 5 or lower gigahertz in order to play the game. Now, believe you me, I thought this was absolute BS until I tried it. I tried every solution that I could find for 1338 and nothing worked. The game just crashed on the intro screen and that was it. All you need to do is either lower your clock speed, your base clock speed that is, from 5.6 or whatever down to 5.0, or if you have a multiplier, it'll be 56, lower that to 50, and you should be able to fire up the game just fine. That's cool if you know how to mess around with your BIOS, but obviously I don't want to underclock my brand new super high powered chip just to play one game. I'll definitely want to speed it back up when I'm done. What's the easiest way to do this? Well, it's Intel XTU. What exactly is Intel XTU? Well, it's their overclocking utility, but we're actually going to use it to go the other way and underclock just temporarily. Head across to this download website linked in the description down below and click download here. Then, once the download completes, open it and follow through with the installer as you would anything else. Mine's already installed, so I can close this and close my browser too. Now, just a quick note, if you do install this, you'll need to reboot your PC in order to get it to start up. Then, once you reboot your PC, simply open XTU and you'll see a screen that looks like this. If you don't, and instead you see an error about VBS, which is virtualization based security or something along those lines, you'll find another article linked down below, where essentially if you have VBS enabled, which allows you to use Hyper-V, virtual machines, the Windows Sandbox, etc., you'll need an extra feature enabled in your BIOS in order to use it. What you need to do is find undervolt protection in your BIOS and enable it. If nothing's available, update your BIOS, otherwise try contact the manufacturer, and for anything before the 11th gen Intel processors without undervolt protection, I think you'll just need to disable virtualization-based security or other virtualization features. I'm not too sure on that part, but for me, I did get this error, and all I had to do was enable undervolt protection in my BIOS. For me, on a Gigabyte Aorus motherboard, it was under the tweaking section. Anyways, once I enabled that and rebooted, I was then able to open up this software. All you need to do is change your performance core ratio from 56 or whatever it may be down to just 50. Click apply, and just like that, without even having to reboot your system, you've now underclocked. Not only should your PC be using slightly less power, less electricity, and generating less heat, but the performance has been slightly kneecapped until later. If I open my Task Manager, you can see we're now running at 4.9-ish gigahertz. If I try and fire up the game, it'll work just fine. Let's see if I can cause some instability by pushing it up to the base clock of 56, which is 5.6 gigahertz, and we'll see if we can get the error once more. Cool. So I'll just fire up Call of Duty, and sure as anything, the game has crashed already. All I need to do is wait for the error message to pop up. There we go. 1138, whatever, 1338 here. N close. I'll send a report, and once the game is fully vanished, I'll come back here, drop this to just 50 or something below that, apply, and once it's changed, we can fire up the game. This time, you'll see things are a lot happier. I'll say no here, and this time, no freezes. We'll simply just load into the main menu, and things are happy once more. Why? Well, who knows? Activision, you've got some serious bug fixing to do, as kneecapping new expensive CPUs just to play your game is absolute garbage. Anyways, that's about it. Hopefully you can get back in game. When you're done, close this game, then head back in, crank it up to 56 or whatever it was before, apply, and you're done. This will be saved through restarts, so you'll need to open the software again in order to adjust it up or down, but I'm pretty sure you can also adjust this in your BIOS, though I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, either use this or your BIOS, not both of them. Anyways, that's about it for this quick guide. Hopefully you found this useful. It's a super annoying bug. I'll see you all next time. Ciao.